These are my Alpinestars Tech 7 Enduro. Today I'm going to give you my review as a slow vet rider, what I think about them. I bought these in 2023, about 2.5 years ago, and I've been riding around 150 hours. I have been riding both Enduro and amateur supercross and hard Enduro. So I have been riding most categories with these boots. And if we talk about how they are to wear, the comfort, I think they are very comfortable. They fit me very well. The size up here, it suits me very well around my calves, so it's covering. I really like when they are tight here, so you don't get a lot of dirt inside. The size is size 43 Euro or size 9 US. I wish they had a half size, 42.5, then it would be a perfect fit for me. They are a little bit big, but I mean, it's not a pair of dancing shoes. You're not walking around in them, so it's not that important, but it would have been a little bit better fit, optimal fit for me, I think. Since it is the Enduro boot, we have the Enduro sole, so I got a little bit better grip while walking around, pushing and shoving the bike, riding hard Enduro, and that is really needed. We can also see that the wear under here is not too much. You can of course see that I have been riding with them, and if I would like to, I can replace this part here anyway, so that is okay. How do they hold up? For riding 150 hours and 2.5 years, I think I've been holding up pretty well. There are some marks that have been made by me that maybe it's not the boot's fault. On the left boot here, we can see some marks here. I cannot blame the boot for that. I think this came when I was riding my friend's Yamaha YC250F, and he had removed the cover plate for the pipe. So when I was squeezing the bike, I was actually squeezing the pipe, so it got burnt here and also a little bit here. So that fell off. It's not affecting the boot so much for me, so it's not a problem, but it can happen, as you can see. There are some things that I really don't like. I don't like the buckles that they have, that two of them are closing to the left and two of them are closing to the right. They are opening up if they get stuck in some bushes or anything, and then you ride with them open. And what has happened to me then is that they were ripped off. And when they got ripped off, I contacted Alpinestars here in Thailand, where the boots actually are made, and they told me that I had to send them to Italy for quality check or something like that. I mean, that can't be. I shouldn't have to send them, because I couldn't find any spare parts for them in Thailand. They didn't have, and that's strange. They make them here. Then I contacted Alpinestars head office, I think it was. Didn't get any replies. I contacted them over Instagram, and then I got another email address to their office in the US. I didn't get a reply from them, so I contacted them again on Instagram, and then I got a reply, and they just said, yeah, you can buy the parts here. They didn't answer to anything or why they are falling off, and if that should be like that or anything. Very poor answer, I thought. I didn't like that. And after 2 months, I got another reply from Alpinestars, kind of the same. Yeah, here's the part number, you can order them. I already ordered in Sweden and let a friend send them to me, so I had them. But I still haven't heard anything about how can this happen? Is it supposed to be like this? So if I have to rate the customer support from Alpinestars, it is a 2 out of 5. I don't like it. I will not purchase another pair of Alpinestars just because of that. And I don't like that the buckles are going, according to me, wrong way. They should all be going one direction, so they cannot open. Because the only buckles that have been opening for me have been the ones that are in the wrong direction. These are opening, never these. So my verdict for these Alpinestars Tech 7 Enduro is that they are comfortable, they are durable, but they have some flaws, which is making me not purchasing them again. It is the buckles. That system is not well thought, according to me. I would like to have a half size. I don't know if any of the manufacturers have half size, but I will have to try. But they are comfortable, they're pretty good fit, and they are protecting well. I had some crashes and so on, hit rocks, and I haven't had any problems. Yeah, I got some pain and so on. Overall, I really like them, but since their customer support is, according to me, very poor, and that I don't like how the buckles are, I will not purchase them. Should you? That is totally up to you. Maybe it's easy to get spare parts where you live. Maybe you don't have the same problem with the buckles that I have, so it could be the most important anyway when you buy a pair of dirt bike boots, it's the fit. This was my thoughts about this Alpinestars Tech 7 Enduro as an old slow vet rider. If you like the content, please consider giving the video a like, and see you in the next one. Bye bye!